Guys, this day finally happened. You were asking me about, Lisa, you have so many strategies with a lot of the indicators. What if, with all of your experience and knowledges in trading, with all of these indicators, you will just create your own indicator? And I was actually thinking about this a lot because, as you know, I'm such a perfectionist in everything that I do, and I want everything to be absolutely amazing. So I was working really long time on it, and I finally did it, guys. So yeah, applause for me. And also congratulations to you, because now you can have the most powerful and profitable indicator ever, Lisa's indicator. Yes, guys, I name it by myself. So firstly, I will explain how this indicator works. And after this, of course, we're going to practice on the pocket option with this indicator. And I will show you how it also could work with this. So the first feature that I have here is our catch-up system. So here you can just click text your deposit, for example, $1,000, and here you will see all of the steps for a catch-up system. The first one, second one, third one, and more. For example, for the first step is $10, then $20, then $40. It's not actually that difficult to calculate all of this, because you just double your amount of money every time. Important thing that we are trading in this diapason that we can see by the blue lines is like the most safe diapason for a trading on this exact currency pair. Here we can see our support and resistance levels. As you can see, it's a lot of them because they are always changing and it's a new one appeared. So that's why we need to see all of them, and I draw it all for you, and it's automatically appeared on the chart. If this level's still on the chart, that means that they're still working here. Level could be here, from here, for example. But if it's on the chart, it means that it's needed. It's not just like that, not just for drawing, you know. Here we can see also the Bollinger Bands. Also, we use them to see diapason of our price as well. And we also can see the lower and upper line of Bollinger Bands as support and resistance levels. And here we also can see the marks, the long and short. It's literally a signal for opening a trade. What is the perfect situation for opening a trade? Firstly is when we see that our price achieved, for example, in this situation, the lower blue line. And also we can see here the mark, long or short, for example. And also it's important if we are in the channel of regression, purple one. So we can see here a support level from the blue line, from also the Bollinger Bands. Also, we get a signal long, and also our price achieved the channel of regression, this purple one. And for example, here as well for the short trade, for example. So it's really important to use all of this together, not to miss anything, because, so for example, if you saw that our chart hasn't achieved the support level yet, don't be that fast to open a trade up and thinking that, oh, it's definitely a reversal. You need to check everything, every detail. That's why it's a lot of them here. Yeah, maybe it's not that easy to analyze firstly, but when you will practice enough, you will understand this. And also we can see here some other mark. As you can see here, point of control price. So this big red line means that on this time, on this place, it was more manipulations on the market than ever on this chart. It means that the market here reacts more. And as we can see, for example, here, our price crossed this line and boom, just reversed up really strong. Also, we can see here the orange line. It also could be the support or resistance levels, for example, depends on the situation. But the interesting thing that you can open a trade where the chart is crossing, where the price in candles crossing this orange line. So that means that our trend will even become more stronger. For example, as here, it was the upper trend, crossed the orange line, and it continues growing and growing. For example, here's situation, pretty interesting one. Yeah, it crossed, it went lower, but reversed in a different direction. You will ask why. We can see by the channel of regression that our price achieved it. So it's like the support level. Also, it means that it's gonna reverse soon. Also, we can see by the Bollinger Bands that our price also achieved the lower line of Bollinger Bands. It also means that it could reverse right now. And also here's another red line as the support level that also showing us that it could reverse at any second here. So that's why it reversed. But let's find a really good situation on this chart right now. So for example, we can see that our price crossed this orange line and till the resistance level, it's kind of a lot of the distance. And as we can see here, the chart was growing really great. Also, it was a lot of the distance till the channel of regression till the upper line as well. And here our chart even broke the previous support level and created a new one, and only after that it was in the overbought zone, also by the RSI indicator here, and start reversing in a downward direction. And also we crossed the channel of regression, and boom, chart went lower and lower. So guys, and now let's go to the practice. So on the first window, I opened my indicator, and on the second one, our pocket option. The currency pair is euro/US dollar. It's not OTC pair. So what we can see here, that the green candle crossed the resistance level, the previous one, and also almost crossed, it crossed the blue line. So we changed our time of the expiration and open a trade for 2 minutes up. So as you can see, guys, it's growing and growing here, and we also can see it by the orange line of my indicator that our price crossed this orange line. And as I told you before, it means that our trends could become even stronger after this. So that's what happened here. And also we can see that it already went out of the channel of regression, so it's pretty unusual actually situation. And we can see it's even almost crossing the next line of the indicator, so it's going higher and higher. Actually, the volatility here is kind of crazy, but it's good for us because we're in a plus. Here we actually can see that it's a short signal from the indicator because of the pretty strong and fast upward movement, and it's already achieved a lot of the resistance level, so it should reverse in the really soon, but not now actually, because it's still going and going. And we also can see it by the indicator. The Bollinger Band channel is changing, and as you can see, it's going together with our price. I can see it's a new candle appear. So it's going actually really great. It's 28 seconds till the end of our trade. Let's see how we will finish this. So as we see, the red candle was pretty small with the small body and actually the big shadow, so it could be a corrective candle. So yeah, we closed this trade in a plus. Congratulations, guys. And now we will continue trading here. So let's wait here a little bit to see what kind of trade we can open as well. So we need to wait for our chart to show us more information so we can understand what kind of trade we would open. So guys, we waited here a little bit more, and as we can see, it's still the upward trend going here. And now I'm waiting to see if the last candle will cross this red line, and it means that it's actually the place of a lot of the manipulation that's going on in the market, as you remember. So. And I think we will wait till this signal from the indicator as well as before for short. So let's see. Yeah, we got another signal short. So let's open here a trade for 2 minutes down for $500. So guys, it's actually pretty good situation. But as we can see, the candles actually on the trading view is kind of small, and it's also fluctuating. As we can see on the pocket option, it's growing right now a little bit, but we will just wait here a little bit more to see what kind of results we will have. Or maybe we will open here actually the rollover to just get the extra time. And actually, in this kind of the situation, when you see that your chart is crossing this big red line, it means that it could be a lot of the fluctuations at this moment. So it's better to open a trade for a longer time of the expiration. So yeah, let's open the rollover here. We click confirm, and our trade is $1,000 right now, and we get another 2 minutes. So you can see here is fluctuating, and the shadows actually of the previous candle is kind of huge. But guys, actually, the most important thing is the practice, of course. You need to understand that not any indicator or strategy will save you, will help you, because you still need to analyze here a lot of the things. But If you don't want to do it, guys, you can always join my Telegram channel where I give you a signals absolutely for free. And everything you need to do is just literally click on two buttons, buy and sell. So you know where is the link, of course, in the description of this video. Because even with this absolutely amazing indicator, because here you have everything, literally everything that you need. Yeah, it's a lot of the lines here of supportive resistance, but at the same time, it's how it works, like, because supportive resistance levels is always changing, and but it also depends on the future movement of the chart, because so it's pretty important to see all of them, and by your own eyes you will not draw it, and by the hands you will also not draw it that fast, because again it's always changing. So here it's really good feature that you can use, and also the Bollinger Bands, and also the channel of regression, and more. So you still need to analyze, of course, a lot of the things, but if you will have enough practice, you will definitely do it. And also, as I told you before, you have some sheets here of your deposit and how you need to calculate it by the catch-up system. So for example, if you have $500 in your account, as here, your first step is going to be $5, 1%. The next step is going to be 2%, $10. Then the other one is going to be 4%. So we always just double up. It's going to be $20, then $40, then $80, then $160. So that's how you have almost all of your amount of money in all of the steps. But of course, I always, for example, on the trading session, trying to minimize all of our catch-ups, and usually we don't have that much, for example, 1 to 2 catch-up, and it's not actually a big deal. At least I'm saying, about this, because it's pretty important to understand that you cannot win all of the trades in a raw in trading. It just miracle, and it's a fairy tale that a lot of people want to believe in, and it's not working that easy as everyone is thinking about this. So guys, we closed the trade, but as you can see, it was absolutely crazy thing that was going on again about this red line that I told you about. So it means like it's a lot of the manipulation on the market right now, and we can see it by these candles. It's 5 candles, almost the same, with the same body, with the different shadows, but actually the 3 last ones almost with the same shadows. So it's better to change the time of the expiration to 5 minutes to miss all of these fluctuations, and we'll not get into this. So guys, let's wait here a little bit and we will open a new trade. So here we can see some really strong downward movement. So we opened here a trade for 5 minutes down. So we can see by the indicator also on the trading view that it was some absence of the trend. Absolutely, the chart was just moving straight, literally, and now it's finally start reversing in a downward direction. So before our chart, by this little candles achieved our resistance level, and now it's reversing in a downward direction. We can see it by the line of Bollinger Band, the upper one. So our chart like achieved this line and now start reversing. Also, our price achieved the upper line of channel of regression. It's also another sell signal and start reversing. So here we can see, right, the really strong upward movement, then almost the absence of trend, and now it's reversing in a downward direction. Oh, you can see how fast it's actually moving. The volatility here is kind of crazy, but still we're doing pretty nice. So if you see this is some difficult situation, it's a big volatility or a lot of the fluctuations, it's better to add more time to your time of the expiration. For example, do 5 minutes trades, 6 minutes trades, or maybe even more, just to miss all of this difficulties and close your trade in a plus. But it's still not the guarantee that you will close your trade in a plus, let's be honest, because it's still a lot of the situations that happening on the market right now that could just boom react to the price like this, and it will just, for example, jumps up. That's it. And that's why you need to follow the catch-up system, of course, guys. So now let's wait till the end of a trade. It's actually pretty obvious here, and I'm sure we're gonna close it. So guys, yeah, let's wait. And for example, in my web club channel where I trade with my subscribers, I just give you signals, I analyze it all for you. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to learn trading for years. By the way, guys, you can see that really soon our price will achieve the orange line and will cross it. So it means that it's gonna be even stronger trend. So let's wait here. It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds right now. And guys, it's 15 seconds till the end of our trade. Let's see what we're gonna have. As you can see, it was some green candle here. A pretty huge one, but because of the big volatility, we can understand this. So it was just correction of the price, but it's still going lower and lower. It's 1 second, and yep, guys, we close this trade. As you can see, the indicator working really nice. So guys, text me in the comments, please. What do you think about my new indicator? I'm really excited to hear your feedback. Text me in the Telegram to get it, and also to practice with this on the pocket option. And my dear traders, I will see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.